And we're live.
Like,
There we go. Let's get the chat open. All right. I've never been in the same room as you before.
No, nice to meet you, man.
It is. It's a
Seriously,
pleasure.
it's an honor. I didn't think you'd actually fly out all those miles.
Do you come here often?
Never.
Fair enough. Yeah, we're supposed to have a guest on. Let this fill up. We're supposed to have a guest on, and
Never showed up.
never showed up. Busy man.
Mm.
Must be doing things.
Must be.
So we do no live stream.
No.
When all the Americans that actually watch us are asleep,
Probably.
they can come back and see us.
Let me put this a couple places here.
Yeah.
See what's up.
So yeah, we got UFC on tonight. Should be a good crack. I don't know why the fuck my name is V. Yeah, Usman versus Covington, and sure we'll see what the crack is there. Yeah. So as I said earlier, supposed to fuck off. As I said earlier, supposed to have someone on, but not luck there. Hello, Sir Gerd or Gerd. Hello, IBG24. What does that mean? How are you doing? How are you getting on? Are you well? Bet you're looking well. Like Thomas here. He's always looking well. I've always been under the impression that Thomas wears the same clothes every day. But having been at his house, I realised he just has shades of the same shirt. I found like a dark charcoal. He's wearing the black one now. Fucking like dark navy. Yeah.
I tell people, man, my sense of fashion is unmatched.
That's it. How are we getting on? We're groovy. We're groovy. IBGH24. Doing good. As I said earlier, we're supposed to have someone on, but life did its thing.
Yeah, man. Doesn't mean we've had 3 episodes. 3 episodes for you next week. They're very lucky men if you're a fan of the podcast. Seriously.
No, we did a lot of work during the. Was it fucking yesterday or the day before?
It was Thursday. So.
Okay. So the day before. Yeah, Thursday we were getting stuff done. They aren't separate camp. I know. We actually live 15 minutes away from each other and never do this. I even have a software downloading at the moment, so that I can use my phone as the camera, look even better. So we'll set it up after. How are you doing, Easy? It's been a minute. How's that fresh fade? Yeah, so we're stuck together today. I've seen the Eternals. Should be great crack.
Yeah, fucking can't wait for that, man.
Had a friend, Stephen McDonough, good friend from college. He says it was like shit.
Yeah,
so.
He's very good. Stephen would be very into films, and but kind of have a lot of respect for his opinion on films, and he's not a fan of it, which has me worried a little bit now. I was talking to Dara yesterday. Dara likes it.
Does he?
Yeah, Dara likes it. Then again, Dara thinks that The Room is critically acclaimed.
Unironically.
No.
Your dad got something. Your dad has gotten a posting to court? Oh, like U.S. military stuff.
Oh shit!
Like we get posted out to Cork. I didn't even know that was a thing.
What's going on in Cork, man? Did those guys discover fire?
Well, they do call themselves the real capital. Maybe they've actually gone
rogue.
They've actually gone rogue.
Jesus Christ!
You're hunting a deer stand. Fucking fair play, man. I've been bow hunting for fucking. How old am I now?
You're 20.
I've been doing that for 7 years, and I've never hunted anything. I've shot shotguns as well. I'm a shit shot with shotguns.
Yeah.
But this is terrible because they spray. But I've never hunted. Sure. I've every intention to at some point.
You'll be living here for 3 years, man. Shit, nice.
That sounds cool. I've never been to Cork. Have you?
Family, yeah, family down in Cork.
Yeah, my granddad was from Cork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandmother lives down in Cork, and when I was there like last week.
Oh, you were, yeah. Yeah. It's like,
do you just not get? Man, this is like the first time you were in Galway as well, like last.
Yeah,
week.
I've never been anywhere.
I just outside of Offaly. It's like straight from like Dublin to Offaly.
Yeah, it's literally like everywhere I go. Like my idea of a day out is like, oh, we'll go to Dublin today. But yeah, went to Galway for the first time with a girlfriend for 4-year anniversary. Fucking sound old time. It's sushi all the time.
My glasses there. I can't really read these fucking messages. I don't want to read the messages. Shit. Let's see. It's easy. Seems like. Do you expect new Spider-Man? Oh, you expect a new Spider-Man trailer soon enough? Yeah, man. Fucking Spider-Man. I'm hyped for Spider-Man. Everyone's saying it's going to be like film of the year. I don't know though, because they don't seem to get down when they add too many villains to a Spider-Man film. It doesn't seem to go right for them ever. Look what they did in Spider-Man 3. You know, they had Venom and Sandman, and then there's like the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and they had Electro and Goblin Man. It didn't work at all. So imagine in this one where there's like, I'd say nearly fucking 6 of them.
Yeah,
You know?
that's yeah.
Yeah. How you getting on, Michael Arthur? Usman or Colby?
Hold on, I don't want to scroll up.
We're missing a load of questions, actually. Shit. What are you guys saying? That's where we were, because that's the Spider-Man one, yeah. Let's go. How you getting on, Michael Arthur? Interestingly, the year will be your transition year. Oh, you're doing transition year. Oh, man. Have fun. Take advantage of it. Seriously, man.
I love transition year. That's where we became friends.
Yeah.
And lovers shortly after.
No.
But
okay, that's a good question though. Usman or Covington? Well, let's get into this actually, because me and Jared are actually conflicted about this.
Are we?
Yeah.
And I think it's swapped because there was a time I was like, "Oh, Colby," and you were like saying there's a proper chance that he could win.
Yeah. So listen, I'm the biggest Usman fan going. When it's 261 happened, I fucking lost my mind. I was screaming for hours after it, and there's something about it that I just don't feel right about. I still want Usman to win. I want Usman to win, but I'm getting the sense that he's not 100%, that he's not ready for this. You know?
You think it gets to his head? Like he's got told he's the pound for pound best fighter on the planet.
Yeah.
He's fighting a guy who he
bet before,
but
it's controversial.
He knows that there was some cheating on his part.
Yeah.
Let's
see what's this. Want to bring back the bet then, boys? Do we want to bring back the bet?
No. You lost the bet. We won the bet. I don't know what you were supposed to do for us if we lost the bet, but
no, he called off the bet before because he said that his guy cheated because of the weight cut and stuff like that.
It's very nice of you.
But saying that I think Colby's gonna win at the same time, I'll be fucking disappointed if he does, because I like Usman. I think Usman's a great champion. I really like him, and I hope he wins. I hope
we will not be betting on Usman tonight. We will not be betting on Colby tonight. That is too divisive. I wouldn't even vote on Rose because we thought Rose was going to lose hard last time.
Yeah, we did after that fight with,
who do we bet on tonight? I never fucking bet. I want to bet something tonight. Only a tenner. But then watch me crumble into a gambling addiction.
It's either Trinity, UCC, or Edinburgh University. Piece of advice, man, IGBGH, that college in Scotland is free. So there's something to think about right there, man. Back from Instagram, I recommended bring Paddy.
Before we do that,
yeah, man. We've tried to have Paddy on before, man. He's a tough guy to get to.
Before we go on to that, I got an offer from Almost Easy. If ever I'm going to Minnesota, we'll get ourselves a deer. That sounds fucking fun.
That's also one of the discussion combustion lads said if we ever out with them that they're going to take us hunting with guns.
In Denver, Colorado. That's fucking miles from us. That is so far away. Like Minnesota is like across the pond. Denver is just like yeah. Fuck. Love those guys. Just real quick. Trinity. I think I wanted to go there, but then the course I wanted to do was like theoretical. It was like film. I want to do film production, but it was like film critiquing, which is like being a dickhead for a living. And I said, pass. Michael Arthur, he's in agreement. What a lad.
Yeah.
No bets.
It's
a good thing not to bet.
I was just saying, I didn't have Rose losing last time. Hell, I still don't have her losing this time. And I work tonight, so you won't be able to watch. It's the same with Dara, man. Dara's working tomorrow morning. He's not. He told me.
It sucks, doesn't it?
He told me not to say anything to him. So when Usman loses, man, you don't text him for me. But
yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it myself. Michael Arthur, we had a good chat, myself and yourself. But when it comes to Paddy, he's not a dickhead for not getting on. I think it was before he became massive, and we only talked about getting on.
Never actually agreed to it though.
So, yeah, he did.
Kind of. He said maybe. He said if I find the time. So that's not.
He said you're gonna have to get me on the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, too big now. There would have been a good one to get. Like I always kind of feel jealous of those guys who got like O'Malley when he was like just started and was like doing an interview from his car.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a good car.
What's his name? Marlon Vera's fighting tonight. You like him. You
Marlon
like Chito
Vera,
Vera.
yeah.
Chito
Chito
Vera.
Vera. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Good as well.
Love Chito. Chito's a fucking cool guy, man. What tips do you want to tell me for when I land? Get back on the plane.
Drinking age is lower. You can drink at 18. You can drink at 5 in your own house with parental consent. But a lot of drinking culture here.
Yeah.
Don't get too into it. Yeah. What else? American breakfast is nothing compared to a full Irish.
No, man. And I know there's certain drink names over in America, like what do they call Black and Tans over there?
Yeah, they call over here what they call in the States Diet Coke. What do they call that?
Jack and Coke.
They call it a pipe bomb, don't they?
Something like
Yeah.
that. Make sure you know what you're ordering, and do not say anything involving anything to do with.
You're Muslim.
the
You can't
right-
drink.
Oh, you're Muslim.
Okay.
Inshallah, brother.
Well,
Sorry, that's probably like offensive.
you don't even know what that
I'm
means.
sorry.
Was it? As Muslim you can't drink. Probably have not. They have non-alcoholic Guinness now,
They do,
and like people are saying, like people who are Muslims in Ireland are saying like they can finally transition to being fully Irish. They're fully integrating because they can have a pint of Guinness.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really
pretty cool.
Shit.
You
don't take offense. No, man, I'm sorry. Just,
the Irish car bomb. Yeah,
that's it.
a drink.
That's it. Jack, fuck off. But the drinking age in America is 21. Yeah, no, it is. We've had really big conversations about that, man. I still don't get it because you're more.
Ronald Reagan brought it in.
Yeah.
To drop the rate of drunk driving.
When you say it like that, I get the appeal to doing it, but at the same time, it's like
it's an unarguable point because are you for drunk driving, Thomas? Like, is that the fucking argument that would have been there at the time?
Yeah.
It's one of those like, okay, you scored the goal and you fucking broke the other lad's leg. He can't really score as well. So yeah.
That's just,
the driving age is
fight
17.
Me. Listen, Jack, I'm not going to fight you, man, unless Dana White is paying me $100 million to do so.
And when you learn how to spell fight,
that'll
be a good starting point.
Driving age. Driving age is you can take your test. You can be learning how to drive from the age of 16, and then you can take your test from the age of 17 and a half. So there's like a 1.5 year waiting period before you from learning to actually doing it. You know, it's definitely older than I think it is in America. There's no sense that it shouldn't be 21. It just brings up temptation. I see, that's my point that I like to bring up. But Jared always brings back that's car crashes. So I can see
I'm
the
not
both
in
ways.
favor of it.
No, I know you're not in favor of it, but that's just whenever you bring it up, I always like, how do I like come back against? Oh, so you're for more car accidents, drunk driving.
When you look at like when drugs are of any kind, alcohol's a drug. Surprise. We look at that and you keep them away from people for a long period of time, like or tell them they can't have it, they're gonna go after it.
Yeah.
You know, in Switzerland they legalized heroin.
Yeah, I know.
And they had heroin clinics, and
I'm for that shit, man. That makes sense.
The number of people addicted, like heroin addicts, disappeared.
Yeah.
And they weren't judging you when you were there. They were trying to help you to let you have as much heroin as you want, and it was like
it's controlled
by the government, so it was not like fucking. I don't know what they put in heroin, but it wasn't fucked up. It was just straight. Yeah.
I think it would work out more for governments. It would work more in their favor because then they have less people selling illegal drugs. They have less people like being put in jail. Less people abusing drugs. If they're giving it out to them in control matters, they won't be more tempted to abuse them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like I don't understand why they're not talking about it. It's a possibility that should be. The
problem with the lower drinking age still is Ireland is one of like the top ranked like countries suffering from alcoholism.
That's because
we're pretty fucked.
We are.
But like the States is still in there, even though they have like a higher drinking age. It's kind of a weird one. But also have to remember like how many like countries like don't allow alcohol consumption.
I don't know, maybe a couple.
That's probably a fair point to throw in. If you feel bad about being ranked number 10 or something.
Yeah, exactly. What's the tobacco nicotine age? 18. But traditionally, you start very, very young in secondary school. Even as far as like primary school, I know lads that would have started.
What?
Smoking.
Smoking?
Yeah.
I remember guys, when I was 14, starting to smoke. I remember I was in 6th class, which is like, 12, 13? and the first guy was smoking, and I thought, oh my god, he's so cool. Genuinely, everyone was like, oh, he's smoking, he's so cool, because you always see like guys in movies. We were younger at the time.
You guys ever smoke
But,
weed? No, man.
No,
No. CBD products though.
yeah, it's a
The
different.
shit.
Maybe it's a stepping stone, but
Some juniors in your school got caught with a vape pen. Oh,
there's a lot of
man.
that in
Yeah,
secondary school.
there is.
Everyone has one.
Nearly everybody in secondary has a vape.
It was so bad
It's like,
that like there'd be a fog rolling out of the lad's bathroom. You don't remember that?
I do.
You walk through the hall, you're just like, oh, watermelon, and you're seeing like this fucking fog rolling out like fucking Nazi zombies.
Oh, your cousin didn't get caught out. Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Go your cousin.
Good family values, man.
My fucking pins and needles here. I'm dying.
Yeah, we won't be here for long, to be honest. We're just kind of having a quick little chat. You know,
Yeah,
kind of
'cause-
missing the presence of a guest. We feel pretty bad. Episodes out though. We have 3 episodes out next week. We got episode number 259 is with comedian Sinead Walsh. She's a very funny Irish comedian over here, stand up. I recommend you guys check her out. Then we have a filmmaker on, Ger Walsh, not Ger Didi.
We actually met him.
We did. That's a really funny story.
Ireland's a small place. We met him when he was working for a guy called Paddy Slattery, who came in to our I was about to say college, our school, and was doing a talk on like motivation. He was like 17 or 18 when he lost his ability to walk. He's in a car crash, and he's put in a wheelchair, and he felt like shit for a long time, and then he went and became a filmmaker, massive one over here in Ireland. But he used to work for the guy, and the guy came in, and he was one of the guys filming. I really recognized him after I started seeing his tattoos that Jared had been there before.
Yeah.
And we started talking about Paddy, and he was like, yeah, we did a talking uppers before. What's this?
Much love, guys.
Sports and fellow Irishmen. I want you to cool. And if you're talking about Mary Jane, I smoke vape.
It's legal where I live.
Where are you from, buddy?
I presume.
And you're on Twitch, I take it.
Somewhere in the Holland area.
Yeah, in the whatever.
European,
Peninsula.
Californian, maybe.
You told me about that thing. Someone called like Europe a peninsula of Asia.
Give it up. That's awesome. I love comedy. I'll give it a go. Yeah. Seriously, Sinead is a very, very funny comedian. I swear to God.
She's hilarious.
One of the funniest I've ever had the pleasure of talking to. Twitch. Imagine someone walks in and like, hey, smoke smells sweet. Yeah. What else? So we have Jer with Sinead, and then we have a boxer on at the end of the week, I believe, and he is the son of a very, very, very famous, legendary boxer.
Who we've had on?
We've had on as well. So it's make sure to keep an eye out for that one. He's a boxing prospect, 8-0 with 5
24
knockouts.
years of age, willing to fight another one of our guests we've had on before. So it's kind of like an amalgamation of shit. Like we've had
funny.
someone on who he's related to, and then another guest he wants to fight. So maybe
Setting up stuff.
maybe we're provoking it. We're like, yeah, go on. Would you give it a go? Give him the old. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool though. It's cool.
Yeah. What else? Where's Maryland? Like a chick in Maryland.
Virginia, I think, is it? Maryland,
Virginia?
Somewhere, is it?
That's
is it Virginia? I could be wrong there, but I think Maryland's near Virginia. I'm not sure.
Republic all the way.
We're in the south of Ireland. Well, no, we're in the middle of Ireland, but we're in the Republic of Ireland. Yeah.
Get a dartboard, stick a picture of Ireland on it, and if you've all good intent, you might hit the middle. And that's where we are. So we're sitting.
We're in the Republic though. Nothing. I haven't been up north. That's one of the only places I haven't been up. I've been to Donegal.
You've never been to Northern Ireland?
I've never been to Northern Ireland. I haven't been to Scotland, Wales. I've been to England, and I've been to the Republic. But I've been to everywhere in the Republic of Ireland. I've pretty much been in every county. Well, the ones that are real, not Roscommon.
Or Fermanagh.
Just
Anyway, the ones that exist.
We're connected.
He's never been north. What is he like?
No, I've never been to the north, man.
What countries have you been to?
Countries?
Yeah. I know you've been in the States.
Huh?
I know you were in the States.
So I've been in here. Obviously, I've been born. Well, I wasn't born here, but I've been in.
Where were you born, Thomas?
Anyway, so I was born in. No, I'm not born in. So I've been to Ireland. I've been to England, France, Spain. What's the name of the small one? It's like an island.
Isle of Man.
No, shut up. Ackle. No, no. I've been to it's like a place called Gozo, Malta. I've been to Malta. and that's it in Europe. And then I've been to Florida, so I haven't been that many places, to be honest, man. I'm trying to think where else. Maybe I have. No,
You're in Spain with me.
Spain, France. Yeah, I've been to Spain 3 or 4 times though with my family as well. And then Spain, France. Yeah, I'm going to Portugal next year.
You ever been to Cork?
Twice. Once to show them how to use the wheel, and second to give them their first iPod.
Sound.
Thomas didn't know there was life outside awfully. Well, the thing is, man, there isn't, and you're not all real, and you're all made up, and you're all a simulation. But that's not important.
I'm very, very blessed to have been to a couple of countries
Yeah.
from doing archery.
Mm.
So Ireland, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England, Spain, France, Germany, Austria, Hungary, Greece,
Yugoslavia.
the former Soviet Republic of. No, I was also in South Dakota and Florida. I think that's it.
We've been to Florida. We both have like stories from being in NASA. That was like one of the very first episodes. It's so fucking funny.
Your one's cooler. Mine's gross. When I was there when I was a young lad, my parents brought me to the JFK thing. I loved NASA, I loved space, all that shit. Then I became a flat earther. No. Thanks, David. No. So I loved all that shit, and I still do. And it was in the playground. There's water fountains everywhere, and I was thinking, Jesus, water, wet,
Man.
wee. And I needed to piss something off. And I'm there like fucking 4 or 5 years old, and I start running around, my jocks down, pissing all around the water area, and all the parents are like, "What the fuck?" in like their lovely American accents. What the fuck is going on, man? And my fucking Olympic sprinter fucking bursted towards me and fucking in the timeout for that one.
Bro, I have so many stories of how I was such a little shit when I was younger. Like when I went up and started harassing people. Like when I was like 3 or 4, I was such a shit child. Like there was this one time I was in I can't remember, me and my mum were shopping, and apparently I was like, oh, I want to buy something, and you go, you're your fucking 3-year-old with you, and they're like, oh, come on, can we not get this rock candy, something like that,
Something that they're gonna hate, not gonna like
something you fucking, and then you start screaming and shouting and shit like this. But I remember my mom hit me, and I would like just kind of like, will you stop that kind of thing? Which fucking go for it. But right now I went, haha.
What, you gonna hit it back?
In fucking public, man.
Oh, shit.
Just goes, you little shit.
I have one that tops that on my original story. I was in one of those diners in the US, and I
think I know this one, but
I had never seen a black person in my entire life.
Oh, shit.
And I kept calling the people behind us chocolate. I was 3.
Okay.
I was 17. No, I was 3 years old, and my parents.
17.
Yeah, I was 3 years old. My parents were like, fucking like ghostly white, like just fucking like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like growing up in Ireland, 3 years old. I haven't even been to school yet. I'd never seen anyone but my parents and my relatives, and everyone in Ireland is ghostly white, and I apologize to those lads if they're still around.
Shit, well,
that was not my finest moment.
Well, this is getting deleted, but
everyone, you can't cancel me for that. It's fucking
everyone, make sure to say some very controversial shit now, because this thing will never see the light of day ever again.
What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there isn't.
Well, there is. I was a 3-year-old.
Right, let me give my take on people outside of Ireland. Everywhere.
Actually, you know what was something pretty serious I seen?
No.
When we were in Hungary, it was 2014, and I was doing World Championship. But we just started archery, so we all lost horribly.
Yeah.
And there was this shit going on. It was the Syrian civil war.
Mm-hmm.
You might have heard of it. And the refugee thing was going on. It was fucking awful. It was horrendous to see. and the we're getting trains in Hungary, and we're like being brought around by armed escorts because the trains kept getting raided by refugees trying to get into
Oh Jesus
Central Western Europe,
Christ!
and I was seeing thousands of people in like this train station, like just trying to get by, trying to like get ready to raid, like planning out raids on these trains because they wanted to get out of this area.
Mm.
And like when we got past a certain section, we looked down and there's this like little, kind of like a rest area. It would be like normally it'd be like a public space, a couple of steps or whatever, but there was hundreds of tents down there. There was like so many people there with their babies, with their kids. It was fucking awful. And yeah, we got out of Hungary, got to Austria after, and nothing in Austria for some reason, because we were in Vienna, which is like a German version of New York. So it's pretty fucking weird. And then years later, went to Greece 2019, and still seeing the remnants of some of that. People trying to escape. People would like jump on the back of like cargo trucks or whatever, or you'd see like, but they were handled not as nicely in Greece, so they had to be like hidden everywhere. Like they were hiding under bridges. They were hiding, in beaches they have like this shit to stop massive waves.
Yeah.
Like the big boulders and shit.
Yeah.
People were like living around those things.
Jesus, man.
And yeah, it's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I remember I seen this one guy. I felt fucking terrible for him. Well, I was skint, and I'm fucking just turned 17. So there's this lad there, and he's trying to, busk. He has like his little hat open, and he's singing, but he's not very good. He's missing an eye.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure he's missing either a hand or a foot. And he's trying to make a beat with his sandal. He's like just slapping it off the ground. But then the group of people ahead of me walked past him. He just fucking threw it at the ground. He just started fucking like screaming. Like,
Jesus.
life is fucking hard, man.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So there's story time. So, who's going to win tonight?
Yeah. It doesn't seem really that important. So.
So I'm going to change the subject for me.
No, we're not. We're
About the leaving cert.
We're gonna leave it there. No.
What am I supposed to revise for everything? You're okay. So you have to go like country to country, yeah. When I think your dad gets shipped off to wherever. How would you integrate into the Irish education system? Like I said, like you were in Thailand and other stuff before. How do they keep your like education stuff like together? What's the format? There's what's the format for leaving cert? There's assignments.
Assignments, but sometimes you have
assessments.
like continue based. So it depends what subjects you're doing, man. Because if you're doing science, it's 100% like it's all assessment based. And then if you're doing like geography and stuff, you have projects or history. You have a big fucking project, and same with home ec. And
I was thinking about this the other day. Like when they're like child geniuses and they like get to college at like fucking like whatever age 14. You can't do that here. There's no like upwards mobility when it comes to education. Like, or at least no like double jumping or anything. Like the best you can do is skip TY.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is you got to do your project in first year and second year, then you can use them in third year. So you need those. You want to do like you can't skip fifth year and do sixth year, because you got so much shit to have done the year before and they corrected the year before. So, Thomas is looking at his leg right now.
I am sorry.
Very
No, I'm so sorry about that. But let's see, 3 years. So 12 years here in Pakistan and 3 years in Thailand.
Pakistani. Spent 12 years here in Pakistan. So you're in there now. So 3 years in Thailand. Any fallout from Afghanistan? Because I know you guys like are neighbors with Afghanistan, I think, like in the northern part of Pakistan. If I got my geography right. I know India touches off it barely. I think Pakistan actually has proper borders.
Realistically, you could do a leaving cert and do a PLC then.
That's not how it works.
No, it's not. Shut up, Jack. Stop giving. You are? Yeah.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
And have you seen any like fallout from the whole Afghanistan thing? Like have people, any refugees and shit come down to Pakistan? In the northeast. Okay. Well, It's a rough old time.
It's not 56 already, is it? Oh, geez, it's only 25 to. Didn't know the time there, man. Freaking out.
Where did you read 56?
Huh?
Where did you read 56?
I thought I said like 56 to 57 at the moment, but I'm just blind. You know, at West Frontier Province, the issues is that the refugees have grown so much here. Yeah, man. It must be tough for you guys out there now.
We don't really have that because we're like an island.
guys.
It's fucking hard to get to an island.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to get many of those Syrian refugees up in Iceland.
No, even here you won't get
Yeah.
any of them unless they're flown out or on a boat, man. Like they're fucked. You're not gonna bring a man-made boat from like anywhere to Ireland, man. Unless you're fucking trying to escape Wales. It's like pretty damn impossible.
Yeah.
That's it. There's a tricky.
You're trying to escape Wales.
Tricky trying to differentiate them. I presume it is, man. It must be really tough for all those kind of countries out there now. Well, especially with like fucking Afghanistan. Those guys are. You just feel bad for them, really. They're in so much shit. Like
having a rough old time, so they are.
Yeah.
But
we should probably change the subject. This is
on
kind
a
of
it's very fucking.
On a lighter note.
On a lighter note,
we're gonna see the Eternals. You looking forward to it?
Well, they deal with the topic of genocide and that.
Yeah, but they're fighting fucking CGI. So
there's nothing CGI about it.
Anyway, so
no, we're gonna go and see the Eternals in fairly soon. What time is it? Start at 20 to 5.
Yeah, so we'll be leaving in like 20 minutes. So
yeah, we'll get going.
Yeah,
and that could be mighty. We'll see how that gets on. Jeez. I didn't think we'd actually fucking stream this long, to be honest.
Neither did I.
Or we get to this point.
But anyway,
this is fucking depressing.
It's been nice chatting to you
after.
Seriously, it's been nice chatting to you. We'll be live again later on this evening, and we'll fucking.
It'll be very late.
We'll be much more enthusiastic and excited, and we'll give our full review of the Eternals, spoiler free, of course.
Yeah, I think we're live in 11 hours.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't start. Main card doesn't start till 2 a.m.
Yeah. Shut up, dog. Shut. It's nice to see you, though. I miss you, man.
Doghouse podcast. We're just about to leave. God damn it. Well, actually, we have to leave, so.
We'll catch you later on, though, man. You have a good day.
We'll be live for the fights later, so we might see you then, all right?
Yeah.
Keep your pants on. Stay groovy. Bye-bye. And good luck.
I should play the intro.